Don't you just love when people who are hostile to the Christian faith are appalled by our hypocrisy for not living up to the moral code that they themselves don't believe in? I just had a divisive conversation with someone I love very much, someone I would take a bullet for. Now, she's ready to disown me over the subject of deporting illegal immigrants that she's never even met. She says my support of it speaks deeply of my character, and she can't stand me. The thing is, I'm not even fully mad at her. I'm just stunned by the bewitching spell, and when the tensions continue to rise, there's this pull to capitulate. Make peace at any cost. But is that really the play? I mean, Jesus said, "Do you think that I've come to give peace on earth? No, I tell you, but rather division." It turns out that allegiance to Christ divides families. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. And if there's no fear of God, there's no argument that will awaken them. Only the Holy Spirit can break that spell. And so, until He does, I can absorb the hostility without surrendering the truth. Because while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And here's where you might be asking, how even is it Christian to stand with law enforcement that is breaking up families and deporting them? After all, doesn't the Bible say, "You shall treat the stranger who sojourns with you as a native among you"? It sure does. But it also says, "Let all his males be circumcised so that he may come near." Yeah, there were standards. You couldn't just walk in and belong. In fact, is there any nation on the planet that doesn't have borders? Look, my parents were first-generation immigrants to Canada, and I'm a first-generation immigrant here. I came legally, but in the back of my mind, I knew if I didn't do it legally, at some point, I could be deported. Yeah, I feared the law. And maybe that's what's missing today. Jesus saves the repentant, and that's what makes today already a great day. Now, let's sweat out those family dynamic toxins in the gym. Crank the music, and let's play.
Don't break, don't bend. Truth and grace until the